Welcome, everyone, to Talia Talks podcast. You are here with your host, Talia Majdalawi. I hope you're all doing well and ready to take in this energy to leave with growth and inspired thoughts. What is going on? Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to a good vibe. Thank you all so much for tuning in on this podcast. How is everyone doing? How is everyone feeling? We are going to just vibe out and just vent and talk and just live it up because that's what it's about, right? That's what life is about. That's what just this journey and every day is about, is just living in the moment and being a better person, right? It's been a while since I've been on here. I just actually took my last dental hygiene board exam this past week, so that's why I have been completely MIA. I absolutely miss all of you so much. Like, I have gotten comments on my YouTube, I've gotten DMs on Instagram like, yo, where you been? We miss you. And I'm like, shit, damn, thank you so much. Like, I miss you guys too. This is like my therapy. So I've been like super anxious. As you can see, I'm looking like hella crazy right now. I'm just like, I don't even care. I don't even care at this point, like how I'm looking. For those who are just listening to me on the podcast, thank God, because this fit is just not fitting me right now. But we're vibing right now, and that is what is important. I've had a lot of things on my mind, a lot of things going on. A lot of healing, a lot of grieving, a lot of just soul searching and reflecting. And I feel like since this year is coming to an end, it's very, very common for a lot of us to feel that way. So if you're feeling that way, just know that I'm right there with you. You are not alone. If you guys can see me on YouTube right now, I have a little rash underneath my eyes. It's been there for a minute. Okay. For those who have seen my video, I did get under eye filler, side note. So, your girl had the rash before the filler. I should have healed my rash and then got the filler. So your girl is just all types of just messed up right now. But this is what happens, right? We get so caught up in the way we look and, and all this nonsense. And we're like, damn, I got to fix this. I got to fix that. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, I care. But seriously, who cares? Like, you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you run into somebody, you're just going to see them for that split second, So why does it matter? Why should it matter? What we should be focusing on is our fruits, our fig tree and all that, and the trees that we're growing, the plants that we're growing, the flowers that are blossoming, all the gifts that the universe, the God, the Lord, whatever it is that you want to call him, is blessing us with, right? That those are the things that we got to focus on. And sometimes I feel like we just get caught up in depression, anxiety, and in what society label us as, whether it's just being a workaholic, being a mom, just having to do XYZ 1 2 3, and you just come on, just take a break, Tal. Take a break. All this advice, all this shit that I'm talking right now, that's all for me. But I know you guys can relate because I get so many DMs and so many comments on YouTube like, yo, I feel this way and that way and that way. I'm like, I feel you on that. But we got to keep propelling forward. And this is what the podcast is about. Don't let your weight, don't let your look, don't let your temporary feeling take over your actions, right? Take over your drive, take over your goals and your dreams, because you get clouded. I stress this every single podcast. It's like, this is just the waves of life. It's like the ocean, you see the waves, how sometimes the ocean looks so smooth, and then all of a sudden, like this huge 8-foot wave comes out of nowhere and you're like, damn, oh my God, like, where did that come from? I was just enjoying the water, I was just enjoying the smooth current, and it just, this is life. So I just want to start my podcast like that, is just letting you all know that it is okay. I wrote down on my dry erase board what I really wanted to pinpoint at, and that is the things that stop us, right? So like, it's like we plant an idea in our head and it's like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to do this. And then all of a sudden we work like 5, 6, 10 days on this project, and then it just dissipates into thin air. Or you have an idea in your mind and you feel like you don't have the time, or you just you get intimidated and you just can't find a way to somehow do this, right? So I had just put out a YouTube video, and this is a YouTube video I just put out today, and I got a comment on it. Guys, I want to just announce to you that I am launching an online business, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, let's clap it up in our minds, in our heads. This is great. This is growth. So the business, guys, girls, this is nothing crazy. I'm not like, I'm nothing big. This is not the point that I'm trying to make. Like, I'm not making this video to brag about what I'm doing. I'm making this video to spread the knowledge, right? Spread the love and let you guys know that I get overwhelmed. I have really bad anxiety and I get overwhelmed. I get depressed. I get in my feelings. Like, I'm the glue to my family. I have a lot of responsibilities in the sense that I have emotional responsibilities. And I feel like when you have emotional responsibilities, it's a bigger weight on your shoulders. So I am the glue in my family, and I've been stressed. I'm like, I'm never going to do this project that I want to do, right? There's so many things that we want to do in life, and so many things that I want to do, so many things that we want to accomplish. And, I got a comment on YouTube from a very long time friend of mine. She's wonderful. Shout out Jocelyn Zambrano. I love you very much. I think I've known her since like fourth grade. It's been that long. But she writes, I've been having this internal fight with being a mom and having to pause so much because of quote unquote life. And this was very motivating. Happy to see you striving for success, right? So she inspired me to make this video. Why? Because I have felt the exact same feeling that Jocelyn Zambrano has felt and is feeling right now. Right? This doesn't happen overnight where it's like, yeah, we can launch a business and, we can do this. No, it takes time. It takes, research and all that, right? All that time and research and all that, that's light. What it really takes is you believing in yourself, right? And I know that's cliche, but it's you really believing about your brand, about your product, about your purpose in life. And I feel like we don't give ourselves enough credit, and we don't tell ourselves enough, you got this. You can do this. I feel like we always somehow find so many different excuses that hold us back. And I can honestly be honest with you guys. I feel like the number one thing that stops us from launching that business or applying to that program that we want to apply to or making moves that are going to benefit us in the future, the number one thing that fails us or lets us down is people's perception of your brand, people's perception of your product, people's perception of you. I feel like it's the self-doubt and the negativity. And it's so true when people say you set yourself up for failure when you doubt yourself. I can't stress that enough. I can't. Like, I could have easily not filmed this podcast because I feel I'm in my head, I'm in my feelings, I'm not feeling my greatest. Like, I'm straight up no makeup, no nothing. Like, I'm in my room. I look crazy right now, but I'm like, screw that. I want to sit here and vibe with another female, Jocelyn Zambrano, who feels doubt, who puts excuses like I put excuses, like I have put excuses. And it's like, the biggest thing is really believing in your brand, believing in your product, believing in yourself, and really protecting your space, your energy, not listening to the bullshit that, you hear. And what I mean by that is people's just comments and doubting you and like, oh, you're not going to get nowhere. Oh, you have 5 followers. Like, oh, you're not cute enough. Oh, you're not, fit enough. Or, oh, you this, that. And... Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, guys. I had to be a little explicit there, but it's like people are so quick to judge your lifestyle decisions, your moves, criticize what you do. Like, you know how many comments I get on a regular on my YouTube channel? Like, oh, you talk shit that we already know. Or, oh, what are you doing? Oh, you ugly. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. And it's like, okay. Like, okay. And here's the thing. Nobody knows you but yourself, okay? Only you are going to feed yourself good vibes. Only you are going to feed your brain the fuel that your brain needs in order to progress, move forward. Only you know what it is that you can put on the table, and only you can achieve that. So why are you going to let these outside sources and these trolls fog you up? And that's the number one thing. I wrote it on my board. Things that stop us, things that stop you. It's the negativity. It's the comparison. The whole comparing yourself to the next person. Okay? And that's another thing. Like, that is a huge, huge thing. I feel like people are not organic, right? And what do I mean by that? It's like people are quick to look at your content, look at your brand, look at your style, look at your vibe, and like take that whole shit and make it theirs. Why? Everyone got a unique thing to offer. Everyone is different. Why you want my shit? You're not going to be able to do it as good as me because it's coming from me. It's coming from source. It's coming from my third eye. And that's the problem. We live in a world where it's nothing but negativity. It's nothing but, and mind you, this is when you at the bottom. Because right now I'm at the bottom. We're at the bottom, right? And what do I mean by that? I don't mean that we're not blessed and we don't have, what it is that we need and our daily bread. I'm not saying that. I'm saying right now we're at our hustling stage. This is the vulnerable stage. This is the stage where the universe, God, the higher power, whatever it is that you believe in, is testing you as to how far are you going to work for your fruit? How far are you going to go? Are you going to take that leap of faith? Are you going to take that extra mile? Because this right here that we're in right now, we're in a jungle because everybody wants that. Everyone wants that cake, that prize, that harvest, whatever it is, because success looks different for everybody. My success, I'm gonna tell you folks, is not the Rolls Royce, is not the iced out diamonds. No, that's not my type of success. That's not the level of success that I want. Okay, don't get me wrong. That shit is nice. Okay, to have an iced out bracelet or whatever the case. Okay, that's cool. But my success with my dreams, my goals is very different than just that. I want to be able to really make a difference in this world, right? It's more like a legacy, okay? It's more of a praise to God because I'm a believer in Christ, okay? That's my level of success. Right? I don't want to go into detail with my dreams and my goals, right? But the point that I'm trying to make is that right now we're in that hustling stage where everybody wants that success. I shared a little bit about, what success means to me, and that's health. That's my family's health. That's being able to pay my family's debt, my debt, shit like that, right? Maybe the next person next to me, their level of success is flying on private jets and you know, the whole nine. And that's cool. Shit, if I could do that, I would too. But it's not me. It's not where I'm at right now in my life. But the point is that level of success, everybody wants it. So how are you going to separate yourself from the rest of the crowd? Think about that. Think about that. And it's very simple. It's very simple. Worry about your own harvest. Worry about your own crops. All right? Worry about your own territory. See, when I was a kid growing up, my house was very sacred to me. And it still is to this day. Like, I don't let just anybody come in my house, especially my space. Right? You got to protect your space. You got to protect your ideas, your third eye, your mindsets, your mind, your aura. Okay? And YouTube, I'm vulnerable on YouTube, but I don't let it get to me. Those comments, I let them slide right off. Don't get me wrong. The first comment that I ever got that was a shit comment, it hurt me. It did. I'm not going to lie, but I signed up for this, right? This is something that I signed up for. And that's the thing with success. The more you level up, the more, you know, shade you're going to get from people that don't even know you. Okay? So you're going to have people that are going to, you know, support you all the way. And I'm talking really like this and like that right now because I'm really into this right now. I'm very passionate about what I'm trying to express to you all is that your time and your energy, your space is so crucial and valuable. You cannot just stop your vision and stop your dreams and stop your progress because progress is progress. You can't stop that progress because one or two trolls is beating you up or because you see the next person trying to bite off you and you get intimidated. None of that. Or because, you know, your man cheated on you or your girl cheated on you or your family is doubting you or, you know, none of that should matter. This is you challenging self. This is you doing what you love and what you're passionate about. This is me right here. This microphone, this program that I'm speaking into, this camera that I'm looking into, this is me. This is what I do. This is me right here. I'm speaking like this for you. I'm backing you up. I'm backing myself up. I surround myself with people that want to see me grow, that want to see me flourish. And I love people that want to do that. So just because you're a mom doesn't mean you can't do what it is that you want to do. Just because you have a 9-to-5 doesn't mean that from 6 to 11, you can't pursue that online business or that dream or that side hustle that you want to do. Just because your parents are shaming you for believing in your dreams doesn't mean that you got to stop them. That should fuel you and motivate you more to keep working towards success. Success is not handed to you. And, you know, it's just not. Believe in your product, believe in your brand, believe in whatever it is that you want to do. And stop letting these you know, bumps on the road stop you. My last podcast, I got a comment. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it to you right now because I think it's the Scully that's making me a little crazy right now. I think it is the Scully and like the Adidas fit. I don't know what it is. But you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is, guys and girls. It's the fact that there is so many people that just have nothing else to do but to talk shit and to shame people for doing these things. Man, you got 12, 15-year-old people, little people, getting on YouTube, becoming successful, making an online business, selling products online, and they're making profit. Okay? You have these little people doing this. Okay? There is no age limit to success. Okay? And that motivates me so much. Everything you say is the obvious. We don't really learn nothing. No offense. First of all, when you say no offense, your intent is to offend someone. And hey, I mean, the same person commented on another video, can you do an everyday makeup, get ready with me? So, thank you. Thank you for the other comments. I'm not being sour, but it's like, that's another thing. You're just going to have people that just don't get you. And that's fine. Like, that's okay. That is okay. There's going to be people that don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it and why you're speaking this way and why you're doing that and why are you dressed like that. Who cares? Who cares? Okay? There is nothing more important and nothing more sacred than your relationship with yourself and your higher God, your higher power, whatever it is, your family, and that's it. Everything else is secondary. And your fans. And what I mean by your fans is your supporters. Because I love the people that love me. And you guys know that. You guys know that. And if you don't, I love you. And you should know that. So that was that, my people. Okay, I am a dental hygienist. I have been on YouTube for a while. I love creating content. I write poetry. I create podcasts. I edit videos. I do it all. Okay, and I don't let anything stop me. And I don't want, millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of followers on YouTube. Okay, yes, is that a great success? Yes. Is that something to look forward to? Absolutely. But that's not why I'm doing this. It's not like I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I need to make a video because I need 1,000, I need 1 million subscribers and I have money and da, da, da. None of that. That's why I have a career and that's why I work I'm doing what I love. Everything that I do with good faith and I do with goodwill and I do with my heart. So there is no limitation to whatever it is that you want to do. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. I love you all. I'm a small town girl from Yonkers, New York. I have 2 immigrant parents who I'm very proud to call mom and dad. And yeah, I love you all. And thank you so much for being a part of this podcast. Thank you so much to all my people, aspiring dental hygienists. Shout out to you all. Okay, you are almost there. If you are a dental hygiene student, I love you all so much. You know how I feel about you all. To all my friends that know me, I love you all. To all my people on Instagram, YouTube, shout out. I love you all. To my family, my friends, everyone. To the people that can't stand me, I love y'all. And yeah, I'm out of here. Over and out.